Jackfruit is a tropical marvel, celebrated for its impressive size, delightful sweetness, and remarkable versatility. Cultivating this giant fruit can be incredibly rewarding, but it's not always straightforward. Many growers, especially beginners, unknowingly make mistakes that can compromise their harvest, reduce fruit quality, or even endanger the health of their trees. But don't worry. By understanding the top 10 most common mistakes, you can set your jackfruit orchard on the path to success. Whether you're a backyard enthusiast or a budding commercial farmer, avoiding these pitfalls will help you grow healthy, productive jackfruit trees and enjoy abundant harvests for years to come. Let's dive into the top 10 mistakes to avoid when growing jackfruit. Mistake number 1, choosing the wrong location. Jackfruit trees thrive in warm, humid climates and need plenty of sunlight to grow. Planting your jackfruit in a shaded or cool area can severely stunt growth and reduce fruit production. Always select a spot that receives full sun for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. Moreover, jackfruit trees are sensitive to frost and prolonged cold, so if you live in a region with chilly winters, consider growing your tree in a large container that can be moved indoors or provide adequate frost protection. Mistake number 2, poor soil preparation. Jackfruit trees are hardy, but they're not invincible. Planting in heavy clay or poorly drained soil is a recipe for disaster. Waterlogged roots can lead to rot and disease, ultimately killing your tree. Before planting, test your soil's drainage by digging a hole and filling it with water. If the water doesn't drain within a few hours, you'll need to amend the soil with plenty of organic matter, sand, or compost. A slightly acidic to neutral pH between 6.0 and 7.5 is ideal for jackfruit, so adjust your soil accordingly for optimal growth. Mistake number 3, overwatering or underwatering. Jackfruit trees appreciate consistent moisture, especially when young, but they despise soggy conditions. Overwatering can suffocate roots, while underwatering can cause leaves to wilt and drop. The key is balance. Water deeply but infrequently, allowing the top inch of soil to dry out between waterings. As the tree matures, it becomes more drought tolerant, but during fruiting and flowering, consistent moisture is crucial. Mulching around the base of the tree helps retain soil moisture and regulate temperature. Mistake number 4, neglecting proper fertilization. Jackfruit trees need a steady supply of nutrients to produce large, delicious fruit. Relying solely on poor or depleted soil can lead to weak growth and poor fruiting. Start by applying a balanced, slow-release fertilizer at the beginning of the growing season, then supplement with compost or well-rotted manure. Pay attention to micronutrients like magnesium, zinc, and boron, which are vital for healthy fruit development. Avoid over-fertilizing, as this can burn roots and cause excessive foliage at the expense of fruit. Mistake number 5, ignoring pest and disease management. Like all crops, jackfruit trees are susceptible to pests and diseases. Common culprits include fruit borers, scale insects, aphids, and fungal infections like anthracnose. Ignoring early signs of trouble can quickly lead to severe infestations or damage. Regularly inspect your trees for unusual spots, holes, or sticky residue. Introduce beneficial insects to control pests naturally, or use organic neem oil sprays as needed. Always practice good orchard hygiene by removing fallen leaves and fruit to reduce disease risk. Mistake number 6, improper pruning. Jackfruit trees can grow quite large, with dense canopies that block sunlight and airflow. Skipping regular pruning leads to tangled branches, increased disease risk, and smaller, less accessible fruit. Prune your tree annually to remove dead or diseased wood, thin out crowded areas, and shape the canopy for better light penetration. Always use clean, sharp tools and avoid heavy pruning during the flowering or fruiting season, as this can reduce yields. Mistake number 7, planting from unreliable sources. Not all jackfruit seeds or saplings are created equal. Purchasing plants from unreliable or unverified sources increases the risk of disease, poor genetics, or trees that never bear fruit. Always buy from reputable nurseries or certified seed suppliers. If possible, choose grafted or air-layered saplings, as these are more likely to produce fruit sooner and with more consistent quality compared to seedlings grown from random seeds. Mistake number 8, neglecting pollination. While jackfruit trees are monoecious, meaning they have both male and female flowers on the same tree, poor pollination can still lead to sparse fruiting. In natural settings, insects and wind help transfer pollen, but in areas with few pollinators, you may need to lend a hand. Gently brushing male flowers and transferring pollen to female flowers can significantly boost fruit set, especially in young orchards or isolated trees. Encouraging bees and other pollinators by planting companion flowers nearby can also help. Mistake number 9, harvesting at the wrong time. Picking jackfruit too early or too late can ruin its flavor, texture, and market value. Mature jackfruit should have a yellowish tint, a distinct aroma, and produce a hollow sound when tapped. The spines should flatten, and latex flow should reduce when the stem is cut. If you harvest too early, the fruit may not ripen properly. Too late, and it may spoil on the tree or attract pests. Learn to recognize the signs of maturity for your specific variety and use gloves to avoid sticky latex when harvesting. Mistake number 10, overlooking tree support and protection. Young jackfruit trees, especially those in windy or exposed areas, may struggle to establish themselves. Failing to provide stakes or windbreaks can result in damaged trunks or uprooted saplings. Additionally, in some areas, wildlife like squirrels or birds may target developing fruit. Using physical barriers, netting, or natural repellents can help protect your investment until the trees are strong enough to withstand the elements and local fauna. Growing jackfruit can be a fulfilling and profitable venture, but it requires knowledge, patience, and regular care. By avoiding these 10 common mistakes, choosing the right location, preparing your soil, watering wisely, fertilizing appropriately, managing pests, pruning correctly, sourcing quality plants, supporting pollination, harvesting at the right time, and protecting young trees, you'll give your jackfruit orchard the best possible start. Remember, every successful harvest begins with a well-informed grower. Stay curious, keep learning, and don't be discouraged by early setbacks. With dedication and the right practices, you'll soon enjoy the sweet, succulent rewards of your own homegrown jackfruit. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to share them with fellow growers and always stay tuned for more smart agriculture advice. Happy growing!